In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add background images to any element, including a div. An element is any tag with opening and ending. So we are looking at this page that is being made based on our previous design and layout. If you have followed the previous tutorials, you should end up with these boxes there, top box and a left box and two right boxes. Okay, this is the result of this tutorial. We have a background image being added to the top box and also a background image added to the whole browser window. So let's look at our code here, and it's nothing new really, just a basic div dimension and a background color and that kind of thing, and come from the previous tutorial. So what we want to add an image to is this top box to begin with, then we're going to add it to the whole body. So the top box is right here, and ideally you want to add an image that is exactly the same size as your top box, but unfortunately we are getting images nowadays from the internet, so we don't normally get exactly what we want, but we'll get the best fit. So let's go online, find image. So I'm going to search and Pebble, and probably just Pebbles, that should do. Okay, for now. And let's click on the images because we're looking for image, and find one that is, you're interested, but do check, make sure you hover over the mouse to see the size is appropriate for you, in order for us to work efficiently. And let's look at this tool. So click on these tools. When you search for a particular image, you can actually specify the size, the color, type, so on and so forth. So I want to find one that is ideally, exactly, but sometimes exact match is impossible. So let's find one that is, say, medium size. Okay, so hover over it again. That one's too small. That one's okay. Close here. I find one that looks still okay to my purpose, but it's not free. Oh, it's free. So I'm going to find this one. Oh, that looks really pretty. I like that. So say view images. Okay, bring up the image, nice and neat. So I can right click and save image as. And right now, as you can see, I already have one saved as Pebbles, but it's okay. I'm just going to override this one. It's okay. And saved my Pebbles. That's great. Let's now move on to our code. So back to the top box again, and let's add a particular attribute that will allow me to add background image, which is obvious. It's called background image. Okay, to add a background image, you need to tell where the image is. So we're going to use this URL. URL means Universal Resource Location. Obviously, the location of your image. So I'm going to quote this image location, and what's follow basically means this dot means it's in the same place as my styles.css file in a folder called images, and inside this folder I have this file called Pebbles, and now it's good time to check the Pebbles with a file extension called JPG. So I make sure I use the right one. I find a lot of people make mistakes of using the wrong file extension. So now we're done really, and just save it, and let's go back to our web page. It's right here. Refresh. Perfect. So now I have a pebble as my background image inside my top box. And the next thing to do is going to find a nice big image for my body of a web browser. And to do this one, obviously, we needed to think about it, how big normally a monitor is, because we wanted to cover pretty much the whole browser window, which is depending on the computer's monitor. Okay, so I'm going to find one. It's just look all right for my monitor. So I'm going to go to, let's close this one. Google search again. Still inside my image search, and my tools still open. So I'm going to go search for beach palm trees. That sounds great. So I'm going to hit enter, and I want this one a bit bigger. So I'm going to specify it's about that big really, and because it's my monitor size, that will fit my whole full screen nice. So click on that, and you can just find any one of those that suits your need. Okay, so let's find one. Let's see if, oh, that one's a bit too big, which means won't display it. I may not have everything in there. And let's try to find one, this one. Okay, let's find this one. For now, just have a quick click. Make sure we can view image. No, we cannot view image. So if you find you cannot view image, then you need to find some other image to click on and view images again. Okay, I have an image now for my download, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to right click, save images as, and I'm just going to save as Ocean 4 because I had one before, so I'm just going to save that one again. Now my Ocean 4 is being saved in the same place like my pebbles. Okay, inside my images folder, ocean4.jpg. All I need to do is to put on the body of my web page. Okay, now where is my body? Well, it's here. That's element. It starts here and ends here, and it's a element. It is a HTML tag. So since it's a tag, I don't really need a hashtag in front of it to style it. So I can just directly say body, and I'm just going to copy paste the whole thing without me ever actually type anything, except I'm going to change the image name into Ocean-4 JPG. I can save, and I'm going to go over here, go to my home page, refresh. Perfect. Now I have this beautiful web page. Compared to my used to be, it's much nicer.